What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So in today's video, we will be premiering episode 12 of Start Bench Cut. Now, first and foremost, before we get started, I want to say thank you guys for all the support on the channel. I can't believe I done even made it to episode 12 of Star Bench Cut, and I just love all the support that you guys really show on the channel. But without further ado, let's get to the players who will be in this episode. So, the players who will be in this episode is Mikal Bridges, Deandre Hunter, and OG Anunoby. Now, I chose these three different players because they all are premier 3-and-D players, and they all are around the same age. So, without further ado, if you've never watched my Star Bench Cut episodes, I will explain how I start, bench, and cut these players. Now, I use three different categories. The first category is the stats, because the stats tell you how efficient a player is. The second category is the eye test, because the eye test actually shows you how a player makes their money. Are they a player who operates the pick and roll well, or are they more of a just catch and shoot style of player? That's what the eye test actually helps you figure out. And last but not least is just context. Is this player actually contributing to the team? Is he a main focal point of the team? Has he been successful and helped his team be successful? Things of that nature. That's what context includes. And without further ado, let's get right into the stats. So first and foremost, we will start off with Mikal Bridges. In the 2022-2023 season, he has played 46 games. He's averaged 16 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists. His field goal percentage is 46.1%. His three-point percentage is 39.5%. His free throw percentage is 88.5%, and his effective field goal percentage is 53%. Now his PER is 14.4, and his win shares is 3.8. Right behind him, let's take a look at Deandre Hunter's stats. In the 2022-2023 season, he has played 38 games. He's averaged 15.6 points per game, 4.3 rebounds per game, and 1.3 assists. Now his field goal percentage is 45.8, his three-point percentage is 37.6, and his free throw percentage is 82.4. Now his effective field goal percentage is 52.5, his PER is 11.7, and his win shares is 1.6. Last but not least is OG Anunoby. So in the 2022-2023 season, OG Anunoby has played 42 games. He's averaging 17.5 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, 2.1 assists per game. His field goal percentage is 45.6%. His three-point percentage is 35.8. His free throw percentage is 82.6. His effective field goal percentage is 52.3. His PER is 14.5, and his win shares is 2.4. Now I will put all of those stats right here, and y'all tell me who y'all feel like won the stats category. Me personally, if I was to rank them, I would have, now this is actually pretty tough, but I would have Mikal Bridges as number 1, OG Anunoby as number 2, and at number 3, I would have Deandre Hunter. Now, the reason I would have them in that listing is because me personally, I feel like Mikal Bridges, he is the best three-point shooter out of the bunch in a sense, and I do feel like he has the slightly best field goal percentage, and once again, it is literally like 0.5. So yeah, I would have Mikal Bridges as the best player when it comes to stats. He is also averaging more assists, so I do want to note that as well. Now let's switch over to the eye test. Alright, so we all switched over, and I know y'all already see it. Y'all see this button right here. What that say? Subscribed. And make sure you add the ED when it comes to my channel, and also when it comes to ZH highlights. Don't just have it the red subscribe button, have subscribed. So, hey, without further ado, let's take a look at these highlights. Shout out to ZH Highlights, and let's get it.
You can do that drill until you can handle the ball the right way.
Comes up with his first shot going in from 3.
And that's something you're going to see highlighted tonight. These Nets playing faster without Kevin Durant. Bridges knocks down his first of the evening.
Bridges, boy, has he been playing well. 21 points the other night in Memphis over Simmons. This is Ayton, and he gets it to trickle in. Against the Portland Trail Blazers, he's missed 37 games. He's back tonight. Here is Bridges, who's looking for Ayton, who is
Easy
working
pass.
inside again and again.
Basic pass.
This Brooklyn team is not very tall.
Irving gets his first basket.
All right, let's see how he operating. All right, nice mid-range shot.
The Memphis Grizzlies hits on the fly, and he's got 4.
That next box to check for Booker is going through this strength test either Sunday or Monday.
Okay, the post up. All right, nice
Of course,
skill
looking
pass
at the long game,
to the
Saban
corner.
Lee will put in a 3. That's his shot, too, and at that corner 3. Saban Lee. Bridges.
Good drive.
And that's a Claxton tough shot.
Good drive and floater.
Consecutive Pacific Division titles. Saban Lee, it's a 3. Another one. He's hit 2.
And this is how you earn your stripes and earn more time.
Ayton, he's been catching out in the paint and makes him pay.
Well, every time on that high screening roll, they're switching.
Suns right now shooting 58% against the Nets. And Brooklyn shooting 58% against the Suns. It's a
Okay, the little crossover to 3.
which would be his 22nd of the season. Saban Lee takes it into O'Neal. Like a reverse.
Nice
Lee's
job.
got it. Bridges draws the assignment of Simmons in front. So they go with Bridges inside to Ayton, who is having his way, but a swarm of net defenders.
Oh, just pull up. Okay, I like that.
The best cooking.
Now we gonna pause it right there because y'all already know I don't like to take people's full content. If you want to watch the full video, check out ZH Highlights. But my thoughts on Mikal Bridges. Now, I'm gonna say this. I feel like he has a very simple, very fundamental game. Now, you won't really see him do too many crossovers or dribble moves or things of that nature. More than likely, you'll just see him drive in a straight line. If he can't pass you up, he might stop and hit the midi, as we saying in this video, and he will try his best to be open to hit the 3. So, me personally, I like his game, and it's just pretty basic. He's not one of those players who will do too much, in a sense. So, I like what I've seen out of him, and I like how he's willing to also pass the ball. Like I said, some players, they tend to get tunnel vision. But him, personally, he does, you know, if he sees the open guy, if he sees Deandre Ayton in the post, he will pass that ball, and that's something I do like. He doesn't do too much. All right, so we have switched over to DeAndre Hunter's highlights. Shout out to ZH Highlights once again, and let's get right into it.
Bump pads, shooting eggs, and cones. Go to ballhoggloves.com.
You keep working with these gloves until you can do that drill, until you can handle the ball the right way.
And he's out there helping Nembhard against Young. DeJounte Murray, first year in Atlanta
Nice
after
move.
many years in San Antonio.
We thought we were going to miss, well, you're still going to miss Miles Turner, but you're seeing some good things with Jackson.
And Hunter in the
Easy
corner.
open 3. All right,
Underrated player
that's
on that
good.
team, I
Good
think.
stuff.
But he takes off going right away.
12 of his 16 points in this quarter.
Good cut.
As DeAndre Hunter has his second
Good
basket
cut.
with the dunk.
But they got to do a better job communicating because they've got two people running at it, but the defense
Dribbling
is
was
actually
looking a
pretty
little
good.
sloppy. Oh yeah,
Hunter.
good pump fake, easy.
Hits for the second time from three-point range. Heel for 3. Boy, just hopped off the
It
rim.
sure did. It went on there softly, too.
He's made 3 of them.
Good 3. Nice open
Each
3.
time the Hawks have made their runs, they have been quick in about a 2.5 minute
Another easy
period.
three.
And DeAndre Hunter again, so easy. But Atlanta's led by as many as 8 in this quarter.
Bad
Got away from
pass.
Bogdanovich. But he got it back.
Another. Oh, I was about to say.
Hunter.
Ooh, good drive.
Got it,
I
and
like
a
that. Good
chance for
drive.
3. Young turns the corner, stopped by McConnell inside. Conway missed it. He got his own rebound out to Hunter for 3.
He's splashing on him.
Oh, Rick Carlisle not happy at all. Bogdanovich
Lord.
for his 6th 3.
Splash. That's 6. Damn, I didn't mean to even watch the full thing. So I didn't mean to watch the full thing, but my thoughts when it comes to DeAndre Hunter's game is very similar to Mikal Bridges. He doesn't tend to do too much in a sense when it comes to dribbling and things of that nature. And me personally, I feel like his dribble game and also Mikal Bridges, they're around the same level. They're not going to really cross you up or anything, but they will, get open. So they're pretty equivalent when it comes to their games, in my honest opinion, just on the eye test. One thing I can say that I did notice, though, was that you didn't really see too many good passes from DeAndre Hunter, to be honest. And if you actually do watch Hawk games, I do feel like this year he has kind of had a little tunnel vision. But let's move on to the final player. All right, so we have switched over to the final player, OG Anunoby. Let's take a look at his eye test. And shout out to my boy Xavier. You know who you are, man. I know this your team. So, hey, let's see how these rankings end up. Let's see who I start, bench, and cut. Let's get it.
They have struggled shooting without Pascal Siakam. And the
nice
continuity
move.
of 5 starters. There's OG Anunoby. 27-19, 8-point game. Here's Van Vliet to 3. Got it. Look at the fingertips and another turnover. That's their 8th. Here's OG.
Oh, tough. Tough finish. That was nice. That was definitely nice.
Dinwiddie. And his pass intended for Powell broken up. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby hesitation move, now driving off balance. Good. Going left, shooting right.
Good draw.
So this is when your double teams can work now because of Spencer Dinwiddie's out the game. As you see OG attacking Luka on that defensive end. Yeah, some players, you just throw those stats out the window.
Oh, nice spin move. Good move, boy.
His repertoire, the spin with the left.
He kinda cooking, don't you? Ain't go front. He kinda cooking.
OG denied, stays with it in a crowd, sends
Nice
it back
pass
up to Hernan
to the
Gomez.
open man.
Bucket and book it.
What team in the NBA outside of the Raptors? Raptors
Let's see this defense. Oh, good defense. He tried to hit the look scoop. He tried to hit him with the scoop.
This season, Ken Burks backs in, turns, shot short, poked out, Doughton Jr. Here's Anunoby, going in strong, stays with it.
Boy, let me see how much. All right, we gotta pause it. I ain't about to watch his full content, but one thing that definitely stood out with OG Anunoby compared to DeAndre Hunter or Mikal Bridges is just that he will drive the fucking ball, and he drives hard. We seen so many drives in these highlights specifically where there was a lot of contact and he would still make the shot or he would get fouled, and that's something I really like out of his game. He's not as one-dimensional in a sense as Mikal Bridges and also DeAndre Hunter. But with that being said, let's switch over so we can get to the context. All right, so we are now in the context category of this video, and let's start off with Mikal Bridges. So Mikal Bridges, we can say that he has been very successful in his career and has also contributed a lot to his team. Now, we do know that the Suns have been contenders the last couple of years. In 2021, I believe they did actually make it to the NBA Finals, and he was a key contributor to that team. So I do want to note that. So when it comes to actually contributing to the team's success, we do know that he is definitely a very essential player to that Suns team. Now, when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, he is also essential to the Hawks team, but at the same time, there's a chance that he does get replaced due to AJ Griffin being a player, being a thing. He's a young player who has a lot of potential. Also, we do have to note how injury prone DeAndre Hunter is. He's always getting injured, so that's something we do want to note as well. Last but not least, OG Anunoby. He is a player who is also very key to the Toronto Raptors. Now, he is a champion. The Toronto Raptors did actually win the championship, so we do want to note that, and he was a key player when it came to that as well. So we do have to note that. And if I was to start a player, me personally, I feel like I would start OG Anunoby just because I like how hard he drives to the rim. If I was to bench a player, I have Mikal Bridges just because I feel like when it comes to the actual 3-and-D aspect of this video or of these players, I feel like he's the best at it. He's the best three-point shooter out of this bunch, and he does play pretty good D. And if I was to cut a player, I would cut DeAndre Hunter just because he is injury prone. But if you enjoyed this video, like the fucking video, comment on the fucking video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications, and tell me who you would start, bench, and cut down below. But with that being said, I'm out. Peace.